Yep, here it is. People can hear us. Hello, welcome, everyone. Let me get to where I can see chat as well. Howdy, not. Welcome to the bonus stream. Hopefully everybody can hear me and Elle. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. At least on my end.
Why is this view so scuffed?
What, the multi-view?
Yeah.
Look.
I can't. Chat is like super small and on the bottom. I can't see it.
Look, I couldn't really do much. I can do this actually. One sec. Let me. The chat is very, very small though.
Yeah, I can't see it at all.
Where is the? Oh boy, I'm just gonna make things worse here in a minute.
Probably.
Does it not let me? Oh, it will. There you go. The chat should be bigger, kinda. Stream. Her stream's up, running.
Okay.
Hopefully that's better for chat. Yeah, in the multi-view, because it's obviously like two windows in a chat, it's kind of more squished. But it's fine. But it's a nice thing to have, so that way, if Elle or myself get a shiny. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Shiny hunt. We're gonna talk about the game. I guess we can also talk about the direct too that just happened.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for the direct. Also, nice outbreaks. Pout on. Oh, also, before I start, if you don't want spoiled in the game, here's your chance. Leave. Leave before, you get spoiled. Because everything... I'm not going to talk about post-game stuff, because you haven't done post-game, right? You're still catching the legendaries?
I've had some stuff spoiled already, so I don't care. I don't really care about spoils that much.
Okay.
Because I don't think it's really going to affect my experience but I know, like, a certain someone that's been a part of this merchant guild has a ridiculous fight, you know?
Okay, yeah, then you pretty much know everything. Alright,
yeah.
So I guess we'll go ahead and I guess I'll fly to where this outbreak is. It's probably faster just to go down.
Okay.
So, thoughts on the game? My favorite Pokemon game. I really enjoyed it a lot. Story, the main story was good. It's kind of lacking in a few ways, but
that's nothing new with Pokemon games.
Yeah,
so.
And it didn't bother me, honestly. I much preferred the experience of. There's not even grass down here, is there?
That was weird. I'm used to playing undocked with the Joy-Cons, so this controller is a little wonky for me.
You don't see me. There's an alpha.
Whoops.
What's your thoughts, Elle? Where would you rate this in your Pokemon game?
For me?
Yeah.
This is, I would say, my all-time favorite, I think.
It's real good. This is probably the best post-game Pokemon's had in I don't know how long. Probably ever.
For a long time. I would say since Black and White. Probably.
Yeah. So escape. Oh no. The fight. Oh, hey, Par. The fights are also difficult. The fight specifically against the merchant that you were talking about was hard.
Yeah.
I actually lost.
Well, I mean, I was griping in the chat for this game about these Hip Ward. That one. It was ridiculous.
It was the Fifth Lord had a lot of lag for me. The game is ran actually. I don't know where I was throwing that ball. The game is ran fine for the most part of it. No shinies so far, but we just kind of started.
I thankfully didn't encounter any glitches.
No?
Nah, I didn't have any problems with anything. The only thing is that 5th Lord fight, there did seem to be either it was an animation issue or a lag issue with what was happening on the screen.
Yeah, and I think it's because of how much was going on. I actually enjoyed as well. I'm going to kind of just cruise through and make sure there's no random shinies sitting about. I actually enjoyed the way the boss fights were, though. Using the... not really having to battle, but, you know, using the sacks. Even though some of the times I'm like, oh, okay. There is a moment when you're fighting Dialga and Palkia, where it's kind of random that you have the sack to do it. It's trying to eat me. I don't know what it is. But for the most part, I enjoyed the battles as well.
The battling was nice. I like that you can move around even though you can't like interact with a bunch of stuff. But I like that there wasn't like too much like being healed in between or like healed before, because I had the misfortune of going into the Electrode fight without them healing my team and half my team was dead.
Yeah, the Electrode was the let's see. No, Electrode was after Arcanine, right?
Yes.
So
that was number 4.
When you get to the Arcanine fight, I was at the point of like the first 2 were easy peasy. I didn't have any problems. I hit the Arcanine and then I was like, oh, this is getting hard, huh? After the Arcanine, the Electrode one also was very, very difficult.
No, don't wake up.
Is Salem asleep?
Nope, the Eevees were asleep.
Oh.
Fuck. Nope. Don't run! Don't run!
You should use a smoke ball.
It's fine. We're looking for shinies anyway.
Yeah, true.
So they can run all they want.
More mouse outbreaks? Oh, yep. Oh, Psyduck. Ooh, Rufflet. I want a shiny
That's
Braviary.
a big one.
The 5th Lord was definitely the hardest. The Dialga Palkia fight wasn't... I felt like it wasn't terrible. I did wipe. I did die.
I did the Palkia fight in 1 try. No, it took me 3 tries. Sorry. Dialga was easy. It was Palkia. Well, because I caught Dialga first, and then I had to do the fight against Palkia.
Yeah, I did Palkia, and then I did Dialga.
This was.
I didn't have to. I had to fight the Dialga that's got a a fork stuck in its throat.
Or something.
Odd choice.
I did the one that basically its design kind of makes sense to me. It's Dialga's other form that really made 0 sense to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't understand why he looks like this, other than you trying to make him look like a horse.
Yeah, which I mean, the Palkia one, it does look like a horse. Just without the arms. I would actually really like the Palkia one if the ignore me, Kadabra.
It had arms?
if it had arms. Oh, Bronzong, see me.
That's the main thing that's really off-putting with Palkia is the lack of arms. But for me, Palkia reminds me of an old artwork that was for the Wrinkle in Time, I think, novels.
Oh, maybe.
Or some book I read as a kid, but that's the one that makes me think of the most. Oh my god, I got 2 Eevee outbreaks now. I'm sick of the Alabaster Icelands.
I'm here because of the rough. I want a shiny Braviary.
Oh, you found Rufflets?
Yeah. I should have actually saved at the camp. I didn't do that because I'm not really like going for any particular mon.
I decided to go for.
I should have gone with what I got is fine, but I really want a Lilligant.
Oops, I want to dash.
But yeah, the game's hard. I appreciate. It's definitely the hardest Pokemon game since Black and White, and it's not hard from a like BS type standpoint of you know, like level wise, because you know Black and White had the issue. Roughly just like teleported. Like your levels being off or like hard to level. This game, it's not hard to level. It's just it's just some of the fights are hard, especially the legendaries. You eventually get to a point finding some of the legendaries where you have to. It's the genies. Have you caught the genies yet?
No, I still gotta get Regigigas.
Okay.
I've been distracted with shiny hunting.
Oh, is my
because this game is so great for it.
Is there not a Rufflet over here?
Am I not gonna get lucky? Come on. I was hoping to get lucky very quickly in the stream.
Man,
not in front of me.
The game is very fun. Like I said, it's definitely my favorite one. I guess
there's a lot of EVs.
I guess another thing is like, what do you think about the all the new Pokemon designs?
I hate most of them.
I also do not care for most of them.
Hate would not be. Yeah, hate is probably too strong a word. I just really do not like a lot of them.
They feel like they're not a whole lot of. Like, I'll show this off because this is like a prime example. Goodra. Goodra gets a form in this game.
I love Goodra's form. Goodra's one of the ones I like.
It's the Goodra but with a snail shell.
I feel like Arcanine could have been a bit better with how they had the Growlithe looking. I don't like the color.
I actually like the color for Arcanine.
I don't. And I wish he was a little fluffier. But
Sneak.
I'm trying to think. Sneasler and this Hisuian Sneasel. They're kind of in my okay book. Ursaluna is higher up there. I really like Ursaluna.
I grew to like Ursaluna. Although mine's an alpha, so you know, he's kind of massive.
What else? I don't care for. No, the Quillfish line actually kind of makes me laugh because it's the evolved form's over Quill.
I did not care for its evolution at all.
I think it's hilarious. I don't think it's the greatest. I need to remember what all was new. I like the Hisuian Voltorb and Electrode. I think it's pretty cool. The typing's also pretty unique. The Grass Electric, I think. I don't think there's been any other Grass Electric.
There's been one other one, and it's Rotom-Mow.
Oh, yeah. I don't even think about that one too often. It's with the designs for this. I like Zora and Zorog, and the Hisuian Braviaries, but the majority of them, like I said, I don't really care for. I feel like what they're trying to get away a little bit from the traditional design aspects of Pokemon. And we kind of saw that happening with Sun and Moon and the Ultra Beast.
I agree.
I'm wondering if it's just a way to allow them to have more creative freedom. And that's kind of what they're going with. But I don't know how I feel about it long term for the franchise.
Yeah, I feel like they're... I don't know, like... I'm trying to think, and I was talking about this about someone, I can't remember who it was, and they were like... And we were talking about, like, the forums, and I was like, a lot of the forums feel like there's not, like, a whole... Oh, my village pastures are nearly full. I guess I need to start releasing stuff. They're like... I was saying is like it feels like some of the forms there's not like a big change in them, right? Like there doesn't feel like there's a big change between the forms. Also, I've got all my shinies in one box. I decided to do that.
Well, like, Hisuian Bravery just feels like a slight modification and a color tweaking. Like, it feels minimal effort.
Yeah.
Same with Weirdeer, if you take Stantler. It feels minimal effort. It's enough that you can consider it different. But that's true with a lot of the evolutions. But you can even say, like, Alolan Raichu.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's
is
not
like
much of a form difference.
Yeah, and it's really not. Also, getting to rank 10 is a pain. Oh, those 20 points. Also, the starters, kind of a letdown.
It would have been cooler if they decided to do the middle evolutions with the Hisuian form as well.
Like, Typhlosion just looks high.
Well, Samurai and Decidueye don't feel... I mean, all three of them don't really feel too different than their original forms. They're still different, yes, but they... I feel like Samurai, it would have been cool if they decided to make him bipedal, you know, to go with the rest of the line.
Yeah.
Typhlosion, I feel like... I mean, I really like Typhlosion, but it does feel like they could have done more with it. There was more potential there. Even though I understand the theming behind the starters.
Yeah. That was one thing, is like the starters did have like themes to them. Which there's always a thematic like theme towards the starters as well. But even though like the new designs and the new Pokemon, I still ended up really liking them. Like, and I think get attached like Lilligant's new form. I ended up really liking it a lot. And at first I didn't like at all. I was like, oh, that's not nearly as good as normal Lilligant. And I still probably prefer normal Lilligant's like design. But like I said, at the end of the day, I ended up, you know, growing. The design grew on me.
Yeah, that one did grow on me. At first I was kind of confused, but seeing it in motion, I was like, oh, it's a ballet dancer. That makes sense now.
Yeah, and yeah, Cyndaquil was my starter in both this and the other stream that I'm doing. But yeah,
Good luck.
it's even though like the forms and stuff like that weren't like super great, I still really enjoyed this game. Like I said, the post game was really good. Post game was phenomenal, actually. The combat, the changes to catching stuff alone is phenomenal.
What do you think about the new way of handling the Pokemon stats? Because I think it's great.
When you say like Pokemon stats, you're talking about like where you give the
So IVs still exist from what I have understood about how they handle the Pokemon stats. IVs still exist, but they no longer have a significant impact on the overall stats of the Pokemon. Instead, IVs affect what are essentially the EVs now.
Yeah.
For the Pokemon. It basically just affects what it starts with.
Yeah.
I love that.
I like it a lot as well. The other thing is like to maximize it, it's much easier, and it's not kept with like bottle caps. You had to get things to level 100. You don't have to do that anymore. No, stop targeting that. You can just, you know, get the grit candy and stuff like that, and there you are. You're on your way.
Ow! No! Give me back the EVs. I already got a shiny Scyther.
No, you get another shiny Scyther.
I could. I mean, there is, you know, shiny Caesar I could get.
You got to get a shiny
Kleavor.
Do you know if you can get Scizor, like, through just Metal Coat means?
Yeah.
Like, because I know Scizor is one of the exclusive Distortion. Oh, I guess we can talk about the Distortion stuff, too.
Yeah, he's exclusive to a space-time distortion field, but
I was wondering if you could
can
just Metal
still
Coat
purchase a metal coat from the vendor in Jubilife with your merit points. And I believe you can still evolve it that way because they have it there for the Steelix evolution. So I believe you can still evolve it, Scyther into Scizor with the metal coat.
What's, I was like right there. Alright, well, I'm gonna talk about that today. What's your opinion of the distortion zones?
They take, I think, a bit too long to spawn in.
I agree.
I understand why they gave them time to spawn in so that you have time to get there, but I feel like it's just a bit too long with how fast you can go across the map with the fast traveling, with Braviary, or with Weirdeer.
Yeah.
Like, usually I'm there and I'm like waiting 3 minutes before the stupid thing actually fully spawns.
Yeah, I think you get 5 minutes to get to it, and I think that's a couple minutes too long. I also feel like it takes a little bit too long for them to spawn at times. And I think there was a patch that was put out yesterday. Yesterday? It was yesterday.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
1.2. I've read a few things, and people are speculating that that patch might have fixed some of the stuff with the distortion, not time-wise, like in it, but apparently once you had gotten to like the post-game and hit mission 20, distortion zones weren't spawning properly. Which could be the case, because I spent like a couple hours just letting the game run, just testing a few things.
Well, I know it was very easy to screw up and time gate yourself on them too for like 14 hours.
Yeah.
Like if one was in progress or whatever you saved and like you were like, oh, I gotta go do something, so you save and turn off the game, it would break the spawn timer.
Yep.
For 14 hours.
And that actually happened to me because I saved in front of it because there's certain Pokemon that are exclusive to the distortion zones.
Porygon, Sneasel, and Weavile, the original forms.
Mm-hmm.
The Porygon line, the Scizor is one.
The fossils are another.
Yeah.
And that actually might be it. But I saved in front of once that way if I didn't get the starter. This is before I knew about the time thing. That I could just, reset. Did you get a shiny?
Kind of close.
I thought you got a shiny for a second.
No, see Alpha Rapidash over here.
Oh.
I heard it in my ears and I was like, oh no. Please don't tell me you're trying to attack me. Come on!
Just beat it up. I wish I could get a shiny. Of course, the stream that is known as the shiny stream, there's not gonna be one shiny between us two, like between either of us.
What? Did I miss a shiny?
Did I miss a shiny? I didn't hear the dings.
I'm sorry, Per. What was the shiny?
Or was it a big Rapidash?
I'm scared now.
I haven't left, so.
I don't think it was my Rapidash. I don't recall seeing purple. Oh. I was like, did I miss something? Oh no.
But yeah, that wouldn't be good. Although I've probably missed a bunch of shinies just out and about.
Well, if I did, the seed is set for the map, so I would just go to where it was and grab it.
Also, I'm glad they fixed it. I didn't know this was a problem, but the Cherim you couldn't. Oh, Turtwig. All right, I need to shiny hunt Turtwig, like properly shiny hunt it.
Well, then I guess that's what you're doing from now on.
Yep. Alright, so I need to save in the village, right? Is that how that works? Save in the village. And...
Oh. That's a rumble.
It's a rumble.
Like I said, I'm playing with a different controller. That's why I seem a little slow on my button presses.
Uh,
Did I save at the camp?
Oh, I need to save at the camp. I'm glad you said that.
Shit. I can save now if I didn't.
I'm saving now as well. All right. Also,
Dash, why are you so close?
guess we should say or talk about the mounts. I like all the mounts. I like Braviary. However, I think Braviary is arguably one of the worst ones. Simply because you can't fly up at any point in time.
If you could fly up, it would feel better, I think, as a ride Pokemon.
Also,
but
you can
can't.
like, you can air, like, do some weird like turnings in the air, and it there's some weird motions with it. Where is this outbreak for Turtwig?
It's very floaty.
It's very, very
Ah!
floaty.
God dang it.
And
Look, you want to fight? Let's fight. What?
Turtwig run away. Just like now, I'm trying to like land, and you can see I'm like going back and forth.
Joke's on you. I got bulldoze.
Don't see me, Turtwig.
That's right, go away. Okay. How many EVs are left? Oh god, they scattered to the four winds.
But yeah, the other rod Pokemon that I have a problem with is Ursaluna.
So slow.
It's very, very slow.
And he's very bulky. So Weirdeer is really the best.
Yeah, I would have to say that. Sneasler's also fine, but Sneasler's fine for a different reason.
See, I find Sneasler easy to scale, but it does have the problem where for some reason there's just these like random flat surfaces, so you find yourself constantly transitioning from climbing to not climbing up a mountain.
Yep.
And that's what sucks about them.
Yeah. Weirder is definitely the best. Basculegion also is fine, with the exception of catching things in the water.
Like, catching things in the water is horrible.
It's a pain.
It's so finicky. I was surprised when I was massively panicking because full odds shiny Magikarp showed up just randomly on me.
At least Magikarp's like stupid, so it'll just be like, huh?
I know, but it was just like, oh my god. This is the worst. I have to try to catch this stupid thing now.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't like catching things off Basculegion, and I think it's because there's an issue with the water layer. There's like something I think with the coding there that's wrong.
I also would agree, because it seems like you're throwing balls at times, and the balls are hitting the water.
Miss.
Yeah.
I'm like targeting the Pokemon, I'm right on top of them. I know I should be hitting them, and it just misses. It's like you have to be pinpoint accurate, smacking them in the middle of their back or something.
Yep.
And it's annoying. It's not fun.
Yeah.
So I pretty much have not been catching a lot of the water type Pokemon that live in the water because they're just so annoying to catch.
They are very annoying to catch. It's almost better to try to give them food and sneak up that way to catch them.
Yeah.
Is what I've learned.
Some of them are so skittish though, it's even hard to get close.
Yep, it absolutely is. And sometimes it feels like some Pokemon have a weird, like, distance of, like, where they're able to see you or not.
Yeah, there seems to be some line of sight, I think, glitches occurring.
Like, right now, I don't know if you've also ran into this, but there's at times when you'll get spotted with a Pokemon and be out of the zone, and you'll still be spotted somehow. That's happened to me a few times.
I think that's happened a few times. I can't really say for certain. I paid attention to that or not, because usually I just
go back to a base camp.
I go back to base camp, or I run for base camp if I can't teleport. Right, I need. Oh, I meant to adjust my pastures to show that I've caught, I think, 7 shinies so far, because I got shiny Drifloon last night.
Yeah,
Full
I did
odds.
mine earlier to adjust it. I made a box full of just like the shinies that I've gotten.
Yeah, I was like, I was hunting for Happiny, and Happiny is cursed. I was hunting that thing for like 3-4 hours, and it never showed up. Shiny. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and one thing also is like the rates for shinies aren't like anything abnormal.
No.
They're normal shiny rates, like 1 in 4,000 until you get the charm or you're in an outbreak. But
I know the charm will greatly increase.
Yeah, it halves it. An outbreak, it's like it doesn't make a whole lot of a difference in the outbreak, but like
They say like an outbreak.
it's like 1 in 128 or something. It's real good.
It's like 25 chances or 25 rolls or whatever they said.
Yeah.
I've been watching some videos, and the rates are really nice, and that's another thing I like, because with the mass outbreak farming, it's not something that can just break and you have to rebuild your entire progress. The mass outbreak can break in the sense that you go back to the town and it's not there anymore, as has happened a couple of times for me so far already. But you can just relaunch the game until it's back.
Yep. Which is what I'm doing, if anyone's wondering. I guess we didn't even explain it.
Whereas, what was it? BDSP had that 7% chance of your entire chain breaking just randomly because...
That always bothered me.
Well,
and that's if you did everything perfectly in BDSP too.
Yeah, and that's if you make no mistakes. It's not really kind to the player, and I feel like it's not very respectful for a player's time. I can understand that there's a lot of people that really just sit and do that all day long on their streams and stuff, but not every player has that kind of commitment.
I mean, it's hard to commit to something. Like, I got one, because I shiny hunted a bit in BDSP, and I got one Starly with 140 chain. Like, I hit 40 chain once, and that was it. So, this, though, on the other hand, like, I've gotten 6 shinies somewhere under there. Where am I at? Show them off.
I have to head back to town. I can show off what I got so far.
I do not want to. One thing that's also is when you're about to release something that's rare, if you click on it, it'll be like...
lets you know.
Yeah.
That's rare. Are you sure you want to do that?
So, also mass release. Thank God it's back. But yeah.
So there's 32 pastures?
Yeah, there's 32 as your max.
Okay. Alright. I have not filled up my pastures.
So, then. I've gotten 6 shinies total. Gyarados is over here, which is why you don't see him. But one of them is a Ponyta that you get for free, so... Probably shouldn't count that. But, like, these are just... none of these have been hunted for. They've just randomly been here. Plus, if you count my other save file, there's, you know, 2 more.
Here's my shiny Drifloon.
Drifloon's got a good shiny, too.
Here's my shiny Scyther with the little pink chest. My shiny Rapidash that I got. I got my shiny Magikarp.
Carpados.
Where is the others? There's my shiny Curlia. Oh, I have 2 shiny Ponytas. One is the freebie from the game. Because the game gives you a free shiny, basically, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
This is one I caught in an outbreak. And then I have my shiny Combi over here. And I gotta be getting closer to the bottom of the pasture. There's the game's free shiny Ponyta. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good on shinies.
Yeah.
Oops.
Look at all these Turtwigs being all happy like. Little do they know.
Look at them, they're so cute! They're jumping around! You heard the vacuum purr? I apologize. Sarge tried
did you?
to block it.
I didn't hear it, but stay in the ball. What's your thoughts on not having to battle everything? I love it.
I love it. I love that I can just easily run away. I love that I can just throw stuff at stuff. Or if I decide to, I can just say F it and beat the crap out of everything. I love that it feels like there's more choice, and then there's not like 50 trainers to deal with on a single route.
Yep.
I can run around and do what I want, and the story gives you the occasional battles, and I know you can re-battle the lords.
You can. You get stuff from it. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Yeah, there's a reason to go do it. And then of course there's Ingo over at the training center that lets you fight or refight some of the trainers or something like that. Like, I like that the battling feels less forced.
Yeah. I also liked how Ingo is from proper timeline. Really caught me off guard. Yeah.
I couldn't tell where he was from.
He's from Black and White. He's in the battle subway.
Oh. Yeah, I don't remember Black and White too much.
So, but
been so long.
Yeah, he's actually in the proper, like, he went through a teleport hole, same as you. So, he didn't get exiled from the village.
Well, wasn't he working with the one clan?
Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess he wasn't in the village.
He wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't dealing with Galaxy.
It was a nice... I wasn't expecting to get, you know, kicked out.
Fine, run away. I don't care.
Yeah, it definitely saves a lot of time. Being able to just not... Like, what I'm doing with this Turtwig, it reminds me a lot of when you were able to do the horde encounters in, like, Omega Ruby and stuff like that. Because you're able to encounter so much so quickly. And it feels like you're making progress. Like, when you're doing, like, that was one thing that killed me with Sword and Shield Shiny, is, like, the only real way to shiny hunt, until they did the max raid dance, was to just egg hatch.
Oh, are you talking about before Sword? No.
No, it's Sword and Shield, like, you pretty much just hatch
Oh,
eggs.
just in Sword and Shield in general.
Yeah. Yeah, Sword and Shield in general was like, you hatch eggs, and maybe you got a shiny? I mean, granted, there was found later, like, that there is another way, it's just people were doing it wrong, but still, that's like, you had to defeat, like, 20 Pokemon for a chance of, like, a Sparkle Pokemon. Also, I saw these rocks shiny, and I was like, oh, it's a shiny, but no, it's just a rock.
Oh, yeah, the, in the wild area, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't understand why there were sparkling Pokemon for the longest time. But, like, it's that kind of method of shiny hunting that just never...
Oh, there's an Alpha Turtle.
Felt fair enough of a thing to do. So I never bothered. So all the shinies I've had in Sword and Shield were technically illegal mons. Even though they were the legality checker checked them as legal. They were all legal. None of them were legit. Well, I think I had a few legit ones, but pretty much the majority of the shinies I owned were not legit.
Mine were legit, though.
But my shinies in this, they're legit, and I love it.
It feels rewarding. Like I said...
It does. It rewards my effort. And patience.
Yeah. And it's enjoyable. Like I said, it's not as boring as, like, egg hunting type thing. Because, you know, when you did eggs, it's like, I got to deal with eggs. And hatch, like, 700 of them and go release and a bunch of other stuff. This, it's like, you can just, you know, you go get your encounters, reset, and come back. It doesn't take long.
Yep.
The only way this actually gets faster is if you could go in, like, if you could do a physical, actual, like, soft reset like you used to be able to on, like, the Game Boys. You know, holding, like, the triggers instead of having to close out of the game.
Yeah. That would be better.
Yeah, Hollow Chat's up for people that want to watch both Elle and myself stream. I want to do that. Chat is a little scuffed, though, just because of, like, I have to shrink the video a lot. I mean, I can shrink it some more, I guess.
It looks like you can adjust the settings on your personal end, because I did it with the chat so I could see it a little better.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the thing. We haven't actually used it since like PokeMMO. So.
Ha ha ha! Pokemon.
I almost saved.
That game has scarred me.
It was saved for a Rhyhorn instead of Turtwig. Also, it's nice that this, like I said, this game performance-wise, there wasn't any performance issues other than the final, like, Lord. The final Lord, there's definitely something going on there.
There's some sort of latency, or the dodge roll animation just doesn't work with the timing. Because if you get hit with one of those attacks before he's done spamming them at you, you're screwed. Especially if you miss it on the first one, you're screwed. You're gonna get your I think it's like 3 hits and you're out. You're gonna get those 3 hits and you're out because there's no way for you to dodge them after you get hit the first time. That was what I was struggling with the most, was that. So I just got more aggressive with throwing the stuff at them.
And one thing that's nice too is if you did, because I had to use it for the final fight, because the final fight, like I said, it took me 45 minutes to beat. It's 45 minutes, and it's like, I consider it the post game, but it lets you save your progress for, because I don't know if you guys noticed in the stream, but there's like 4 chunks for the HP bar. If you die, you can actually restart at those chunks, so that way you don't have to. Yeah. So if you do die, you can actually just do that. You didn't know that, Elle?
No, I just closed the game, reopened it, and started from the beginning.
Elle.
Oh my god!
Elle.
I made it more difficult.
You did. You did make it more difficult. That is accurate. So yeah, you can just start back at that bar if you were having issues with it. So you're not forced to like redo a fight or anything like that, or if the fight's like too difficult.
I wish I knew that.
I cannot believe you didn't know that.
Hey,
don't worry, you'll use it for the final one, I assure you.
Now that I'm aware that that's a thing, yes. Oh my god, and that's what I kept doing with the Palkia fight too, was I just kept closing the game and going back in. Oh my god, it could have saved so much time.
You really could have. Alright, Shiny.
I was afraid of being punished too harshly, I think is the problem.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is like, this game really doesn't punish you a whole lot.
It still punishes you. But it's... as long as you're smart with your item management, it doesn't really punish you that much.
No. One other complaint here is the item management. When you have to buy it from the scam artist, I talked about it on stream. He is a scam artist.
He is. Oops. I don't know why they feel the need to do that kind of ridiculous nonsense.
Yeah.
From a player perspective, that's just annoying.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to make us pay to increase our inventory, one, don't make it one slot at a fucking time.
Yeah.
And make it multiple, and just make it just upfront expensive. Not, you know, a million expensive, but I think, like, start it like at 1,000 and you get like 3 slots or whatever, you know? What?
No,
Here,
where it costs
pay
like
100 30,000 for a slot.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm at now. I mean, I'm comfortable where I'm at, like inventory slots, where it's like it's not a big deal. And yeah, post game you can farm money. It's easier to farm money, but it's still kind of like out of the way
Yes.
to do. But it is slightly annoying about the money aspect for it, or like having to do it.
I guess that it's just the way to justify money.
Yeah, I was about to say, because you really don't need money in this game. Like, that is it.
You really don't. I mean, if you're lazy, you'll spend it.
Did you get shiny?
Oh, I did, yes!
Oh, congrats!
Save!
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Please don't run. Please don't run. Please don't run.
I would battle and catch it that way. Although, I guess even
No, they're more likely to run that way. What's probably gonna be best is trying to lure it.
Do you have a raspberry?
Yeah, I gave it a raspberry.
Oh, you know what? I need to...
Yeah. critical chance. Come on. Oh!
Do I have raspberries?
Yeah!
Did you
I
get
got
it?
a shiny Eevee.
Congrats. The first shiny of the stream. 65. I've got plenty. Alright, now
And if I was willing to do so, I could actually farm what was left for another shiny, but I'm not going to do that.
what if there is another shiny, though?
There isn't. I've pretty much chased them all away at this point, or caught them all at this point. There's not enough for me to really warrant doing it. If I were to find the shiny early on in the outbreak, that would be one thing.
Yeah. I have seen... There was a video I saw of someone getting like 3 shiny Zero Auras.
Oh, yeah.
an outbreak.
It's possible to get multiple shinies in an outbreak. And it's possible to force an additional shiny in the outbreak, but it's a lot more effort than I'm willing to do.
Yeah,
now,
especially
the question
with
is,
like how easy it is to actually get the shinies.
it's like it's so easy to get them, and the outbreaks show up pretty frequently enough that it's like I'll just wait for another shiny and another Eevee outbreak and then go farm that. That way I don't go insane just farming one Pokemon like Happiny was doing to me last night.
No, why was it sliding there? Please.
Alright. What's next? Oh, right.
No, Turtwig saw that.
Yeah, shiny Eevee. That's gonna be
Yeah, man.
Umbreon first?
I was gonna say, what are you gonna evolve it into?
I was thinking Sylveon or Umbreon.
Both
since
have
those
good
two are my
shinies. I definitely am
Yeah.
gonna prefer Umbreon though. Or I'm gonna try to persuade you for Umbreon. My roommate actually found a shiny Umbreon in a Distortion Zone.
Yeah, it's possible to get them in there because they spawn so Pokemon spawn I think like every 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So there's there's still decent chances. Oh, I can go after shiny Murkrow now.
I feel like Murkrow's probably gonna have a 6 shiny.
I don't remember what its shiny looks like. We're gonna find out. I was really hoping Growlithe would show up.
Also, I love these wing balls and jet balls.
I haven't unlocked the jet balls yet.
Yeah, shiny was a success. Well, L's shiny was a success. Mine is
Yeah, I got a shiny
not here,
Eevee.
which means it's worth it. The stream is successful.
Now I gotta remember buttons. No. Wow, that took a lot of Pokeballs though.
What, the Eevee?
Yeah. Once we're done with this, I can go back to farming some money.
Are you, what are you doing for the money farm?
I was mostly just doing space-time distortion farming. But I found out, was it yesterday? I was watching videos and found out about the sisters.
Oh yeah, the sisters are great if you can find them.
So I was gonna try doing that. Try farming them in the Obsidian Fieldlands first area, because it looks like they might be a little easier to just locate in there in general.
I farmed them there for a little bit and got a fair bit of money because you get 40k a run with them, which is really nice.
Oh, there they are. That's the other thing I don't like about Braviary. He doesn't stay stationary.
Nope,
You
he does not.
slowly drift down. Oh, that's a Rhyhorn.
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 What's your opinion of the side quest in this game? What about that?
I feel like they're... I don't really have much of an opinion on them. Some of them are cute, some of them are fun. The Drifloon one was terrifying.
Yep.
Contextually of the Pokedex entries for Drifloon.
Some of the side quests I liked. Some of them were a little over the top. You could probably do one less of this type thing.
Yeah.
But overall, not terrible.
Wow, these are actually much easier to catch than I expected.
What are you catching?
The Murkrows.
Oh, are they? They're always
yeah.
like super aggressive for me.
Well, I pissed one of them off.
Yep. And that's another thing, is like when you make one of them mad, it seems like they all kind of like go towards you.
This one it didn't happen with this group, but it does happen quite frequently. Come on, come closer, you little brats.
Also, it's odd, you can never just straight out buy jet balls and gigaton balls.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The highest you can ever just straight up buy is wing balls. And, lead-on balls.
Maybe I am gonna have to go start farming.
What I did, I just bought a bunch of the material to make them.
Yeah, that's
because
probably
it's 2-2-1. Or 1-2-2, technically. The Crow's member, yeah. So, overall, though, I'm very impressed. It's going to be hard for me to go back to a normal
formula.
Yeah, and I know Gen 9's coming this year. I know it is.
Yeah.
And that tells me that it's going to have none of these.
But we can look forward to DLC.
Yeah. Yeah, I would much rather hope... Which DLC is pretty much... It's not confirmed, but one of the main leakers that leaked... He's leaked several stuff before. He leaked like a lot of Ultra Sun and Moon stuff and was correct. A lot of Sun and Moon stuff, Sword and Shield stuff. He leaked a bunch of this stuff as well. His name is the Riddler.
Pretty spot on.
Yeah, and he said there's going to be DLC, and I really hope so. The only thing is I don't know what they're going to do with the DLC. There's Volo's story, which doesn't get finished up. And what's her name? Kogita? Is that what it is? Kogita? Whatever her name is.
I think it's kind of Spanish, so I think it's Kogita. Kogita?
Maybe. Oh,
I could be wrong.
For the raid.
But I think that's how it's pronounced.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know what their storyline's going to be. Oh, more raids. I appreciate all the raids. That's rare. I feel like YouTube really doesn't do that often.
Raids? No.
Yeah. I know, right?
Woo! Wow.
Well, welcome everyone.
We're
just shiny hunting.
Luck.
Yeah, we're just shiny hunting, talking about our thoughts on the game. If you are not trying to, if you want to avoid spoilers, cover your ears, cover your nose, cover your mouth, cover. Oops, I'm rolling.
We're going over story aspects, just aspects in general of the game.
Yep.
Etc.
So, and just chilling. Thank you. Yeah, we're doing. Well, I'm doing Turtwig. I don't know what else doing at the moment.
I'm doing Murkrow now that I finished the Eevee hunt. That only took me about an hour.
Yeah.
That's how good it is. That's how good shiny hunting is in this game. It's great.
Like I said, even my other like actual stream playthrough that I'm doing, 2 shinies within 2 streams, and
yeah,
those are full odds.
I was kind of like, man, your luck is insane, and then that's when I got the Drifloon. I was like, oh, never mind.
Growlithe a couple minutes ago. Nice. I was hunting the Growlithe earlier. Well, she wanted a Growlithe.
Well, I wanted to, but I was decided to stick with Happiny, and that was a mistake.
I was surprised you wanted Happiny, especially because Chansey Shiny is like...
No, there's a Wisp in the distance.
Time to get the Wisp. The collectibles in this game also weren't too bad.
Oh, is there any reason to go after the old verses?
I don't think so. I haven't yet.
Probably
I
just
completely
flavor.
forgot about them.
Oh, all of you want to fight me now. Okay, let's go.
Off the Groddle. Oh, well, that's it for that. That's it for that. Yeah. I don't know if I've actually seen any Groddles in this game. I know that there's an alpha.
You can see an alpha grotto.
I've yet to encounter it. I've encountered the alpha Torterra like numerous times.
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh yeah, it's probably in the same spawn Grottle is. I'm wondering if the Turtwig is or not the Turtwig, the Torterra is the rare spawn, and I just got lucky with it. Just like I got lucky with the Cherubies, 2 Cherubies yesterday.
I am still stuck on that quest.
I can just trade you a Cherum.
If you could, that'd be great.
Yeah, just after stream I'll trade you.
Okay.
I also learned this is a little cheat tactic here for finishing the decks. The trades count as obtained, so you can sit there and trade a Pokemon back and forth, and it'll count for the number obtained.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Exploitable?
That seems like that was something overlooked.
Oh, it definitely is something that was overlooked. 100% it was overlooked.
I'm surprised that wasn't in the patch to kind of change that.
I mean, it might be now.
Could.
I just know I did it because it was when I was trying to get the fossils, and me and my roommate were trading to like get some of them. He ended up getting Shieldon, and I ended up finding Cranidos, so obviously we were trading back and forth for it. And we had noticed that it counted, and we were just like, I wonder if like we just constantly did this, if it added up to it. And yeah, sure enough, it adds to it. And if it's a light species or a heavy species, it counts towards that as well.
Oh, that is very exploitable.
Yeah. It makes some things a lot easier too. To kind of deal with.
I believe it.
Especially the distortion zones, especially when like some of the distortion zones themselves have a hard time spawning.
So I guess my question is, because there is a, completing to 10 on the research test for the Pokedex, will you be as insane as I plan to be and actually perfect your Pokedex entries?
I don't know, because some of the mons, like, that are kind of a pain are, why would you do that, Turtwig? But, some of the mons that are kind of a pain kind of turn me off from doing that.
Which ones in particular?
It's a lot of, like, the baby ones. Are like that.
Well, just farm outbreaks for them. That will make that easier. I think I'm pretty close to almost perfecting Happiny. Just because in the Icelands, they seem to spawn pretty easily. And Elekid I've been seeing a lot of in the Icelands, so... Oh, fuck. No! Mistakes!
Mistakes were made.
You do not see me.
Run away. Fly away. Yeah, I'm assuming that you can get all the starters, except for maybe the final evolution, to show up in outbreaks.
Oh, that's an Alpha Rhyhorn. Hello.
Catch it.
It's not shiny. I don't care. God dang, that Murkrow!
Murkrows have eyes like a hawk, some would say. Well, I guess in the case it'd be eyes like a crow.
Eyes of a crow.
Hey, it's fine. Probably close enough.
Oh, no! No! Daggone it!
They've got you in their sights. Hey, Turtwig, do you want to be shiny? I burned all my shiny luck on a playthrough on my normal playthrough, and I'm not gonna have any here. That's what's gonna happen.
Aquatail.
Ooh, Finneon. You can get you a Finneon shiny. If you want to deal with the water encounters.
You can catch an Alpha Empoleon.
Oh, I've got
an Alpha Infernape. So... Those seem to spawn consistently, so I don't know if the Torterra is supposed to be a rare Alpha
maybe
spawn,
it is. Oh, hey, there's a Zoroark
or if
outbreak.
it's a consistent one. Oh!
I'm gonna go with Turtwig, though. Although
I still
Zoroark
haven't
does
caught
have good shiny.
Zorua. Or Hisuian Zoroark. Well, you son of a bitch. Sorry.
I can't believe you would say curse language on this stream where we definitely...
I'm just so mad!
Yeah.
Stupid Murkrow!
God damn you, Murkrow.
Let me catch you in peace!
Just stay in the ball. Hey, Bubba.
I messed up the once in this entire This entire outbreak is just gonna be scuffed.
No, it'll be fun.
No! I am like leagues away!
Nah,
Leave me alone!
they got crow's eyes, remember?
Ugh. Please last the fight. Please last the fight. Please last the fight. Please last the fight. I'm hidden.
This poor
What the?
Turtwig was
Got a
sleeping
bean?
when it woke up. You got a bean.
I got a bean. Oh my god, I'm catching one of Shiny Murkrow and that's it. Any other time I see these, I'm just gonna clear them out. And I'm struggling to throw a Pokeball.
Also, one thing, I don't know if you noticed this with the wing balls, is like, if the Pokemon's like 2 feet in front of you, you cannot hit it with a wing ball.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't really use the wing balls.
Do you just use feather balls?
Nah, I've been using Ultra Balls.
Oh.
And I'm trying not to, like, spend too much of my money.
You are wise to not spend too much of your money. That is true. That is very true.
What? There's
Yeah,
another
cursing
one.
on
Where
my...
is it?
What,
Oh, it's over there.
Oh, I was supposed to... Did you find another shiny?
No.
I feel like this is a good game to do shiny races with, too.
Do what?
Shiny races. Who can get more shinies in X amount of time?
Oh. Well, so far I'm beating you.
Well...
Eh.
You're
got one.
a hacker.
Lies! Well, I mean, not lies, actually. That's very true.
Yeah, trying to...
This is legit!
Trying to turn cheese me. I see how it is. Shiny races are cool. This game, I feel like it's worth doing. Or you could really do it. And not waste like a bunch of time.
Farming, yeah.
Yeah.
Are we out of Murkrows? Am I
No.
done with this hell?
No.
Nope.
Ooh, mischievous.
No! You don't see me!
No, they see
Damn
you.
it! Okay.
It's like a... You know... It's like the original
What
like
the?
Pokemon series. When Ash is getting attacked by Pidgeys, except for in your case, it's Murkrows.
Oh, you should have seen me with the dust calls last night. It was just like... It was just not worth it. The area they were in was just...
It's like near the boat, isn't it?
It's poor to farm in. It was like, nah. Not worth it.
It's the boat is where they spawned in their outbreak, isn't it?
Uh...
Or was it...
I was in, it was they outbreaked in the Alabaster Highlands,
Oh.
so they show up where that one Alpha Electabuzz is.
yeah. There's not a
Yeah,
lot of
that
covers there.
that area was a nightmare because I was dealing with the stupid Electabuzz, and then the Obama Snow that was nearby kept, getting pulled into it too, and the Duskull were super aggressive. I was just like, nah, it's not worth it.
Yes,
I'm done. Cleared them. Cleared the outbreak. It was just like, nah. I like a shiny Duskull, but not that bad.
I found the mass outbreak. Hey, Turtwig, be shiny.
Oh, I can pick Lickitung or Licky Licky. How about neither?
You don't want the big tongue?
I don't want the big tongue.
Oh, for those that are new... Oh, that's the big Turtwig. Not a... I currently have some sub goals, so make sure you sub to both mine and Elle's channel. Also, I should have done this. I didn't actually do this. Let me do this real quick. Put this here. While these Turtwigs are running around. I haven't heard a shiny noise yet, so... done.
I'm just waiting for one to show up now.
On mine? This Turtwig just saw
no.
me and ran away. He was nice.
That
Yeah,
would've
but
been
yeah,
funny.
sub to my channel, sub to Elle's channel. Her channel is going to be in the description here in just a second, because I forgot to... Actually, yours might still be in here, because I used the raid cap. No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
But it's going to be soon. Oh, no, not full screen. No, I don't want to be full screen. Get out of here. Dun, 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 dun. Da, da, da. Boom.
Oh, it's Murkrow. Let's go. Hoping for another random set.
But yes, go sub. Also, I have some sub goals. Watch me play Sneak King and other stupid games that are from the history of childhood. Alright, back to... Look at this turtle. I like how they sleep. It's so nice to see...
Oh, they're so cute!
That's one other thing. We haven't talked about it, but like, Pokemon have actual, like, you know, normal animations in this. Like,
they feel like they have more life and personality to them. Versus what we were kind of getting in the Sword and Shield.
like what we've been getting in the last couple of games.
Well, Sword and Shield is a closer example to this, I think, in terms of like the wild area. Like the Pokemon feel a little more like alive, especially because they do have like the sleeping animations.
Yeah, sleeping. You can see them kind of run around, move.
Or like Bidoof will run up and look at you all cutely.
Yeah. Same thing for Magikarp and stuff like that as well. It's just nice, and it's nice to see Pokemon not all do the same thing as well, which has been a real nice treat.
That's right. Go back to normal.
Oh, Staraptor outbreak. That seems like a pain to deal with.
Yeah, probably because I was struggling to catch Alpha Staraptor.
It's in the coast as well.
Sorry, was that Murkrow sleeping in the air?
Do you mean you haven't seen Murkrow sleep in the air before?
No.
They will. They're like known to sleep in the air. I don't know if you knew that or not, but they are absolutely known to sleep in the air. Confirmed. They're just chilling in the air sleeping.
See, this is going much smoother.
They're not trying to eat your face.
Oh, well, now one of them is.
That one's gonna like end you. Also, I guess Snotbot's broken or something. Probably broken. I haven't used it in a while.
Ah, come on. What is still on me?
Murkrow.
Oh, it's gone.
Turtwig. Yeah.
No go.
Oh, Sneasel. Sneasel also, Hisuian Sneasel also has
has a real nice shiny.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to get a shiny one of that one. Just like I want to get shiny Ursaluna.
I haven't seen Ursaluna shiny yet.
It's red.
Oh, is it? Like where the brown is?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's
yeah. It's like a almost blood red kind of color. It's really cool. I like it.
Yeah. Actually, a lot of the Hisuian forms, their shinies look really good. I haven't seen the starter shiny yet.
Well,
but...
because previous shinies, before they went 3D, they just had a program to decide the shiny. From my understanding, or some sort of algorithm decide the shiny, which is why there's so many of those puke green yellow shinies, in my opinion.
You don't like the puke green yellow shinies?
I don't. Ooh. Ooh.
What's the oh?
A Piloswine outbreak.
Is it time for Speedy?
No, I'm not ready for Speedy. Speedy is probably going to take a lot longer because it's got to be an alpha shiny.
It has to be.
It has to be an alpha shiny. And that is going to be like my final goal in the game, I think.
That's going to be your final like Mamoswine entry is to get a shiny alpha one.
Yeah. Gotta get Speedy fucking Mamoswine.
Please, ball.
It's like, nah.
Turtwig! Why must you be a pain?
At least with Turtwig's area, it's a little more confined.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm glad about.
Because the only kind of gripe I have with the farming is when the Pokemon freaking scatter. Like, I understand why. It's just really annoying trying to chase them all down. And they're going, where's that last one? Where is it? I don't know where it is anymore.
Just track it with your tracking darts. Hopefully. I mean, that's what I'll be doing the rest of the time with Legends Arceus until they come out with DLC. Probably Turtwig. Until I get a Turtwig, of course. Then I'll stop and go to whatever else. But it's still rewarding just to, like, even look around. I really should be kind of flying around the area itself to see if there's any just normal shiny spawns, but... Oh, Goomy. Goomy might be an interesting one. I don't know what Hisui and Gudra looks like shiny.
Oh, one of them must have dropped that acorn.
You don't like your acorns?
No, the spoiled apricorn that I threw at the one that did spot me.
Oh. I like doing that because it's
I
like...
must have caught. It must have popped in from one of the other ones I caught.
Probably so.
One of my favorite things about Sneasler, though, is your eyes in the back.
Oh, I call myself Nezuko.
Yeah. I'm just looking at them like that. I love it.
I don't want to continue the survey here. There's nothing here. There's no shinies, Professor. Also, what do you think of the all the cameos that they've added in here for like other games? You think it's too many, too less, too little, too less?
So I think I was most of them were lost on me. Because I never really paid too much attention to some of the characters, like Cynthia and like Lance, like those will always stick out.
Yeah, the champions.
Yeah, Iris and whatnot, like those ones I'll always remember, but some of them were like obscure enough. I was like, who?
Like Mina.
Yeah, I was like, who? Who is that? I don't remember this person. But I think part of that is just an issue with characterization in general with Game Freak. They have some of the champions play, like Cynthia plays a bigger role in Diamond and Pearl than some other characters do. So
You mean
she
like
sticks
Diantha?
out more.
Well, I guess Diantha kind of plays a role.
Diantha is actually, in my opinion, a little forgettable. Her design is what makes her memorable. But I would not be able to remember her name for the life of me until you just said it.
I just remember her because of her music.
Right. There are certain things that make some of the characters stick out. Like, I felt like somebody was supposed to be Claire's ancestor.
Oh, that was a rumor. Oh, shiny Turtwig.
Woo!
Save the game here.
Shit.
All right.
Oh, you're the last one. Close the game. Yay, shiny! Oh, look at him! He's a big one.
Yeah.
Wonder if he'll count as a heavy specimen.
All right, time to catch these. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big chungus.
An alpha!
Yeah, that's the second alpha I've seen.
Now, if only it was a shiny alpha.
Yeah, that would be nice. Alright, well, that's it. I got my shiny, though, so we'll save the progress here.
And, again, it
took about an hour.
Less than an hour for you.
Maybe so, because, yeah,
or maybe about an hour.
I didn't start it right away. I'm just going to kind of cruise over and make sure I don't see anything. Also, Paris in this game. Can we talk about Paris?
Oh my god, do you see all those memes they put in the chat?
Paris is a Pokemon that is, like, so threatening in this game.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, they are the same rate.
I remember when I first ran into him, I'm like, oh, it's Paris. It's going to be cute and adorable. No! It's out for blood!
It really is.
Trying to mess around with stuff, and it's like, what is on me? Oh, it's damn Paris again.
Yep, they are hyper aggressive.
They are crazy aggressive. But apparently lore accurate? I don't really remember.
I don't remember.
Pokedex entry saying as such.
No, but I mean, it's also a Paris, so, you know.
Well, yeah.
I don't know how often you're reading Paris's Pokedex entry.
I don't really know the Pokedex entries.
No,
very
there's
well.
only just like a few. It's mainly ghost tops that I know, like the Pokedex entries. Because the ghost tops are always like the messed up, like.
Well, because if you think about ghost implies something died.
You know, that's something else I appreciate. They like talk about death a fair bit in this game. Like, hey, you might go out there and you might die.
Oh, that's something I want to
there's
bring
the,
up. This
Alpha Torterra.
definitely feels like their attempt to really cater to the older, you know, my generation of players for Pokemon.
I would agree.
Because apparently, from what I've heard, younger kids are not having as great of an experience with this game, but a lot of the older generation players are freaking loving. Oh my god, that's an Alpha Murkrow.
Maybe it'll be shiny.
Are loving this game. It's not a shiny, sadly, but it is an Alpha, and it makes me scared.
Just gonna comb over the area still. And then there's that one Hypno entry, yeah. But yeah, like all the, it definitely feels mature. Even this might be the oldest main character to date, because you get told, you're like, oh yeah, you're probably like 15. And
yeah, you're like 15, 16. I think they even said as much in some of the media for it.
They definitely said
15. Oh no,
it
said 15 in the game itself.
Yeah. And I can't remember how old you were in Sword and Shield, but I think you were only like 12 or 13.
They probably had to age you up for this one so that when you get brutally attacked, it's a little less, you know, horrifying.
Yeah. But it absolutely works. Like I said, I'm glad. So, also, the music in this game, when you go up to fight Dialga and Palkia, like on the Spear Pillar, you're like, at least for me, I was really impressed with it. Oh, I should check to see if I've got a shiny unknown.
My only issue with the game audio for the music was there be like what feels like long periods of just empty silence.
Like what's going on right now with mine?
Yeah. Right now I got music, but it was just like, this is a little awkward to run around in. No, you moved, you bastard.
Nope, no shiny unknown. So, but yeah, so we're tied now, L, 1-1.
Yep, we're 1-1. I just gotta get shiny Murkrow before you.
Give me that. Alpha Pokemon caught 1. Let's see this 60 points that I'm gonna get. That's the other thing. I think the star system is fine. I do think to get to the 10th star, they probably want to lower it a little bit.
Dang, no luck. Okay. Yeah, because it slows down pretty dramatically.
Yeah, and to get to the 10th one, because you've got everything, like I've got what's known as the semi-perfect dex. Everything's 10, like research 10. Mm-hmm. Because of that, you get like only 20 points per like Pokemon catch, like per research task that you get, because nothing is a new research task because there's no new Pokemon. So it crawls when you're getting 20, and you need 60,000 total. Like I think from 9 to 10, it's like 30,000. So you need half your points. It just takes so long.
Oof.
Let's go look at the pasture though. Oh, look at my Snorlax. He's chilling.
Oh god.
Nightmare fuel.
Oh, if you throw your Pokemon into the pasture, they'll interact with the other Pokemon in there.
Oh, will they?
If you throw your Pokemon at the Pokemon in the pasture, they'll interact with them. They'll start talking to each other.
I'm actually about to do that. Look at this.
I could go after shiny Remoraid.
My friend Wheat, well, he just caught a... Where's an apple? Oh, you're the alpha one. I'm gonna keep you too. He got a shiny Remoraid. It was like his first shiny in this game.
Oh, really? Mine was Combi.
Your male combi.
My male combi. I was so disappointed. I was like, God dang it.
I shall release you to the wild. So, alright, let's see what else we got here. Oh,
yeah,
thanks.
I need to start releasing a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, well bred. Yeah, I've been releasing it on the last one because that's like my last pasture. I'm full. My pastures are full.
What? Sneasler, get out.
Yeah, I got a pink monkey. I got like a couple of those shinies like pretty much back to back.
Pink monkey.
My Gyarados isn't interacting with my Licky Tongue.
Get off.
Alright, let's see what we get now.
What?
Did you find another
Hello, Bonsley.
Oh, I thought you found another shiny. I was like, what?
No, I was just more shocked to see Bonsley out
Oh,
and about.
Swanub. I'm gonna go check.
Go for a speedy of your own?
I'm not gonna save him for now. I'm gonna just see. I'm just gonna see. Because I have a feeling it's gonna be in a really bad location.
Oh, another Alpha Rhyhorn over there. Okay.
Catch it.
No.
The software closed because there was an error occurred.
Uh-oh.
Good thing I saved.
I have not had that happen.
That is the first crash I've had on my on this game.
You see nothing. Dang it. You saw.
You're gonna win due to technical difficulties, L. How does that make you feel?
Wonderful.
I'm okay. I've got my shiny Turtwig. I'm really glad because I didn't feel like shiny hunting getting like BDSP. So
Well, let's be excessive here. I love the scaling. That's the other thing.
oh yeah, not everything's the size of a blade of grass.
Yeah. Let's just obliterate this Murkrow.
Okay, so. Oh, also the some of the side quests that I was talking about that I was like they really don't need is the ones with the specifically the balloon challenge ones. Like some are fine. Oh, that's an Alpha Sneasel.
To me, it feels like we don't have a minigame. We need a minigame.
Yeah.
What kind of minigame can we do? Ah, balloons. All right. Yeah, minigame. Like, it doesn't feel necessary.
It really doesn't.
They're pretty easy though.
The only one I had issues with was the one in this area.
Oh, I haven't done that one yet.
And it's because you have to use all three, or you have to use like all your mounts, and it's kind of a pain.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
I'm in the grass. You can't see me. Yeah, come over. Come investigate. Why are you guys staring at the wall?
The wall's so important, though. Like.
Oh, another Alpha Murkrow.
Oh.
Now give me a shiny.
Snowrut. You don't get shiny. You just
I caught so fast. They weren't spawning in.
Oh, you know the other thing about this area is like they can run away. And
oh, the Swinubs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really.
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter too much once they
The
stop
ability
spawning.
to hide starts getting sparser and sparser as well. And kind of forces you to use the smoke bombs and such. Which I guess is fair for some of the environments you're in, but it's I don't like feeling forced to have to use additional items just to catch certain Pokemon.
Yeah.
Especially with how I don't know, there's something about flipping between the items that I kind of struggle with for some reason. Like, I don't know. It's like I use the wrong button that I would think to rotate them. And I don't know if that's the influence of other games.
Probably.
Or what.
Stay in the ball, Swanub.
Oh. Do we want to switch to Gyarados, even though I caught a shiny Magikarp?
No.
Nah, I'll stick with Murkrow. Supposed to be saving in the village, but if I'm just gonna be moving and saving, I don't save in the village.
I think that's all the spawns for him. All the Swinub spawns.
Oh, probably should favorite this and then favorite this, so it makes it a little easier to find them.
That's the other thing, is I favorited a bunch of stuff to make it slightly easier. Yeah, here you go, Professor. Here's all my Swinubs.
Starting to get...
Yeah, see, 50 points for like 3
grinders.
tasks completed. I still need 2,000 more. Whew.
You're almost there, though.
I am. I don't know what you get for Research 10 either. Like I said, I thought it was originally the Shiny Charm, but you get the Shiny Charm from getting the semi-perfect decks. So, I don't know.
I hear you get something. Nobody said what from the people I watch.
Well, I will find out sometime.
Soon.
Yeah. Soon. But yeah, just because we got like 30 minutes before we wrap up, but like, all in all, I really, really enjoyed this game. I know a lot of people were really hesitant. You were hesitant on it at first too. Right?
I was extremely hesitant after Sword and Shield.
And the first trailer put a lot of people off too, with Pokemon moving at negative frames.
Yeah. Yeah, their first footage for it did not hold much promise. And I think they realized that based on reactions, and I think that's why they pushed BDSP out, was to buy themselves some more time. But I was sold when the leaked copy got out. I got my hands on it, and I had to force myself to stop playing. Or else I would have just sat and been playing it on my other Switch this whole time.
I mean, that's kind of what I did, right? Like, when the game came out, I just, like, played this non-stop.
And I've kind of been doing the same. It's just life has kind of prevented me from being able to put as much time as I would like into it. But, yeah, I love this game. It's really good.
Yeah.
Of course, there's always room for improvements. Like the dying after 3 seconds of being in water. Like, really?
Yeah. Also, you can get, like, stunlocked pretty hard in some cases. I'm gonna fly around a little bit before I take off or, leave, but head up to these rufflets. But, like, it happened to me. I died at one point in time from where it was, I drowned, but I was being attacked by a Paris, go figure. And the Paris was still attacking me as I was drowning, so I spawned on the land where it was, and I ended up dying from it because when you drown, you can't like move for a little bit.
Yeah.
So I ended up just kind of dying as there's also some red blockage here, like running with a deer. But,
Yeah.
It ended up causing me to die, and I was pretty ticked off. But I still was like, it's fine.
Yeah, I've had stupid stuff happen that killed me. But I mean, those instances, at least for me, have been few and far between.
Yep, like that's pretty much the only one that was like just dumb of me dying.
I mean, Avalugg almost made me quit the game, though.
Hey, you would have probably been better off if you had, didn't just quit.
Just died and then kept going instead of restarting the game over.
Yeah. Also, I like Snow Point Temple, even though it's kind of empty inside of it, but it was nice to go inside.
Yeah, it is nice. I think they could have populated it a little more, but with keeping routes of like trying to avoid stuff in mind too, so you're not just blitzing through it.
Yeah. The other thing I kind of appreciate, because there was like a puzzle in Snow Point Temple that you had to do, you weren't being hounded with encounters constantly as a result.
Yeah, that was nice. That was pretty considerate. And it was nice to have like a little puzzle thing.
Yeah, I think it's like the only puzzle in this game.
I think it is. Which is a little sad. Because I would have liked to see more kind of exploration things like that. To be present.
Yeah.
But I also wasn't really expecting any kind of puzzle because of how Game Freak's been lately with Pokemon titles. But I was like, oh, there's a puzzle. I want more. I'm not going to get more, but I want more.
I didn't know Eevee could spawn here.
Eevee can spawn pretty frequently. I've seen it a lot in the Cobalt Coastlands.
I think it's probably just like one of those ones that can spawn like everywhere.
What? Mistakes!
What?
I accidentally spawned Weird here and almost ran off the cliff and then panicked.
In a frightful panic.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll report, Professor. All these swanubs. Also, the report screen takes a little longer to, like, load for some reason.
Yeah, there's something up with that, too, that's kind of annoying. Are those Murkrows just screaming at something up on that platform?
Yeah, they're screaming at you.
I'm not on that platform.
Game glitched.
Oh, Murkrow just slid in a random
Chansey? I probably should go check it out just to see.
Oh, Chansey.
Even though Chansey looks terrible shiny. It looks like it's got a disease. But, for the sake of just checking. Might as well, right?
Yeah. I mean, every time I go to the Fieldlands, I was always checking for a shiny Alpha Rapidash.
And check and see if I can find the sisters around here.
I gotta mark them on my map.
Well, the problem is they don't... At first they were like, maybe it's set
well,
spawns.
their potential spawn area on the map.
I've got them marked, and they haven't showed up in a while.
I wonder if you have to go to other places then. You can't just try to...
No, there was one time I got them like back to back, but... They kind of just can seem like everywhere.
Mm.
I mean, there's a Blissey up here that's worth killing. That gives the XP large candy. You can just sell that, and it drops a Seed of Mastery. And it gives a fat chunk of experience. Is the best place I've found.
It'd be nicer if you could just get it to respawn while you're there a little easier, but...
Yeah.
Because it's so far from a camp. And I don't think sleeping till night or whatever opposite daytime makes it respawn. I haven't tested that out.
I don't think
I think you actually have to leave the map.
Pretty sure you do. Now, I don't know if you can go to, like, say, the, like, cave. Oh, there's an Alpha Chansey here. Also, I don't know if you know. I don't know if you knew this with Blissey. If you're damaged, Blissey won't attack you.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Oh, look! It's my arch nemesis!
Chansey?
Happening! In the frickin' Icelands! Nope.
You?
Nope! They're like in the worst spot to try to farm them in because of how skittish they are.
Come here,
And
Chansey.
they like to really run, and they run together when you spook them.
I do also like how some Pokemon will call other Pokemon. Chingling does it. I'm trying to think of other Pokemon that do it, because there are other ones.
What I would have liked to see as a ball type is ones without the fireworks. And let me tell you why.
Tell me why.
Because when I noticed this when I was catching the Happiny, they would all freaking scatter. Not because I caught one of them in a ball or got one of them in a ball. It was after the sound effect of the fireworks would go off. They would all scatter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I never noticed that, which I've never really like hunted for Happiny or anything like that. So
I will say that alone can make the baby Pokemon really annoying. Because once you catch one, the rest will scatter. It's really frustrating. Come on, come here.
We need to find a shiny god. Oh, look, an Eevee.
Well, it's my alpha Electabuzz. I gotta evolve him.
With a Electrizer.
I
The
do have
evolution item things as well weren't too bad to get either. Not as bad as what I thought they were. They're definitely easier to get here than they are in BDSP.
Yeah. Well, the space-time distortions is also a way to get them, too.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. Have you done the shaman stuff yet?
No, I haven't gotten the request yet, so I don't know if I need to complete a different request first.
It's a really
I've
nice...
gotten the Manaphy one.
Yeah. I also like how the mythicals and stuff like that, there's an actual quest base to it. Shamans wasn't like too impressive, although it was a tie back to a person. If you go talk to him in what is the name of that city? It's not Astoria.
That was in Floroma
Floroma,
town.
that's it. Yeah. She like talks about a person. It pretty much is that person. Like the story of Shaman is like that person's story, and it's really interesting. Darkrai is also interesting because of just how the catching mechanic for him works.
Darkrai, the edgelord Pokemon.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Oh, my pasture is almost full. I really need to, like, go through some of these and really release stuff. Maybe I'll...
You probably have a lot of stuff you could sell if you do that.
I almost released Fion. That would have been bad.
That would be real bad. Well, no, Fion you can just go catch again in the cave.
Oh, are they back in the cave?
Yeah, Fion will respawn in there. It's a low chance, but it will respawn in there. However, unlike Spiritomb, which you can have a really, really low chance of it respawning by the keystone, Spiritomb isn't shiny locked if it respawns in front of that keystone.
Yeah.
So you can get a shiny Spiritomb, but Fione for some reason is still shiny locked.
Of course.
Yeah. I was like, really? Why?
I've noticed that like a lot of them. I think actually all the mythicals and legendaries are shiny locked here.
Yeah, they're all shiny. Any gifted our static encounters were shiny locked. Which made me sad because I really wanted shiny Alolan Vulpix. But I have a feeling that if there's a DLC, Vulpix might just show up in an area that they're gonna add.
It's very possible.
The Alolan Vulpix. So it's like, I'll just farm it then.
Oh, Duskull. Sure, we'll go check out Duskull. Or Dusclops.
Sparkly rock. Oh, did you know?
Did you
with
know?
the boxes and ore, you could, when you get a shiny Pokemon that jumps out of it, there's a way to have the game respawn that node with a shiny Pokemon in it.
I did know that. I don't know if it's still in the thing for like 1.2.
I don't know, but that is a thing.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing. Oh, you guys saw me, huh? That's...
I should break more of those nodes.
kind of unfortunate. Actually.
Oh, just like, I didn't know... I mean, I should have known alphas could leap out of the trees, but I was like farming trees and out popped an alpha Vespiquen.
I didn't know alphas could pop out of the trees.
Yeah, they pop out of the trees. I was like, oh my god! I was not prepared. Oh no, Alpha Rhyhorn's back over there screaming to the heavens.
It's okay, I'm over here murdering Dusclops.
Oh, that might be a little easier to farm than Duskull.
I don't know, they still like teleport and stuff like that. They're still like super aggressive. Like, see me.
I hear you. I hear you, Rhyhorn. Oh, the Hildebrand questline! Oh, Sarge, that shit is so funny!
What?
He's playing Final Fantasy 14, and apparently he's
now he is?
unlocked the Hildebrand... Yes, now he is. The Hildebrand questline, which is the most absurd thing ever, and I love it.
Oh, shiny!
Oh no! Gil's beating me now! Come on, Murkrows! Wait, one of you are
Duskull also has a really nice shiny. Duskull and Dusclops. I don't think Dusknoir does, though. If I remember.
I don't remember what he looks like. My memory's really bad.
Ugh. Save my
Oh, wait till you
progress
meet
here.
his mom, Sarge. Just beamed that Murkrow in the face as soon as it spawned in.
So 3 shinies total. 3 shinies total in like less than 2 hours.
I might not get so lucky with the Murkrows, it seems like.
He turns slightly bluer.
Okay.
I'll have to look and see if it's worth actually doing it, because I could do it. But I really like that red look on him.
Oh.
Sarge, I'm not your mother.
No, I think he's referencing what I said about the Hildebrand questline. I really hope that they do continue this style of game in the future.
Even if it's not like as frequently as the normal generations, which I kind of hope they don't do it as frequently.
Well, supposedly we're getting Let's Go Johto, according to the one leaker, this year. Or some announcement for it this year.
I'll be okay with that. I really like the Let's Go games too.
I did like the Let's Go game. The shiny hunting in that one didn't look like it was too bad either.
No, it's very similar to this
In fact,
one.
I think I did get a few legit shinies out of that one.
The only problem I had with the Let's Go game was like the to get to the like not championship, to you had to like do the 1v1s to get like the titles and stuff like that. And the titles were such a pain to get as a result.
I need a shiny. We gotta end with me getting a shiny now. Come on, Murkrow.
I mean,
Don't
surely
do me
you're
like
close
this.
to one.
I hope so. I don't know. It could be like the Happiny situation all over again, where Murkrow's just a cursed Pokemon. Like I said,
Oh god, do I
Happiny
want
was
a licky tongue? I guess I'll check it out. I don't know if I want a licky tongue.
Get that lucky tongue.
Oh.
Isn't it just pinker? Or is it
Probably.
gold? I think it's gold.
Come on, first chance licky
First
tongue.
spawn. Whoops. There we go.
Oh, we didn't talk
finally.
about I'm going the wrong way. We didn't talk about the cell, but the direct that happened today. Did you like it?
My throat is a little raw because I was screaming at the announcement of Chrono Cross.
I got my Xenoblade announcement, and that made me happy.
I'm still upset we have not gotten anything additional about Breath of the Wild 2.
They're really keeping hush-hush on that.
They are keeping a tight lid on that, and I'm wondering why.
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, they were kind of tight-lipped with Breath of the Wild that went in the first place, so I can kind of see why. Oh man, this is gonna be a rough one. But like, at least something so that we know that it is still happening, because it kind of feels like it's not.
Yeah, we haven't gotten hardly
Because we've
anything
heard
from
so
it.
little.
I'm really excited for Breath of the Wild 2, though.
Yes, I'm very excited for that. If it's still happening, is the thing.
I'm sure it'll still happen.
I mean, it has to. It really has to.
Yeah. Earthbound is a big one. I'm sure a lot of people were like really excited to see. I was really happy to see like Earthbound because I loved Earthbound.
Yeah, that was surprising to see.
Also, one thing, did you happen to notice the Mario Kart DLC that they're adding?
Yeah, I saw the announcement for that.
Did you see how much each pack was? It was like
No.
$25 for the per wave. At least it looked like that.
Ooh.
I'm assuming that that's a lot.
That is a lot. Unless it's like all of them?
I feel like it kind of has to be. It is included in the Nintendo Switch Online subscription if you have the 64 one. Like if you do that, then you get it for free. But
I want to upgrade to that, but I don't think I can just yet.
I upgraded to it and I have not used it once.
Well, I
Oh, is
heard
it
there was a lot of
25?
issues with the emulators. So
Probably so. I wanted the Nintendo 64 controller, but they were like all sold out. Oh, unknowns.
Oh yeah, like I wanted to get the retro controllers too. But
Even though like the Nintendo 64 is like one of the worst controllers ever invented. Still
the
worth
most
it.
awkward one.
What
Well,
game?
no, because original Xbox controller was a little rough for me to hold.
Yeah, but it wasn't made for 3 hands.
No,
the
that's fair.
The 64 was like, hey, I only have 3 hands. I don't know how I'll function with that controller. Also, it like destroyed the palms of my hand. Like,
I didn't play too much of the N64. I played Pokemon Stadium. So much so, my siblings hated playing any of the mini games with me because I was just too good at them. Especially the Clefairy memory one.
Pokemon Stadium had really good games.
Yeah, mini games.
Yes, thank you.
I played a lot of Hey You Pikachu.
Hey You Pikachu was fun.
I had for N64 the Hey You Pikachu console.
64?
Did I say 64?
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Hey You Pikachu 64. You said console, but I'm saying it's like 64.
Oh no, I meant I had it for the N64.
Oh, okay.
Is what I was trying to say.
I didn't know if you meant like you had the actual...
No, I had the blue N64 with Pikachu on it. That special edition console.
Yeah.
And then my horrible mother had me get rid of it.
That was unfortunate.
Yep, she had me get rid of it. And I could probably sell that thing for a lot of friggin' money.
Probably. But would
I don't
you
know
have
what they're
wanted
going
to?
for right now. Probably not. No, I would have probably kept it. Because, I mean, I still have a Game Boy Color. I still have... For some reason, I have my brother's Game Boy SP. I have my original Game Boy Advance. I have
Just for
original
some
DS.
reason?
Yeah. For some reason, I got my brother's system. And then I have my original DS that got crushed in a car door and still works.
The DS was a tank.
That thing was a beast. It only had the one flaw, and that was the hinges
Yeah.
were pretty. So I crushed it in the car, so the lid, like half of it's off, so you can like see like the speaker sticking out and stuff, and of course the hinge broke, so that the screen is just kind of like half on,
Oh.
and it still works. It's crazy.
It's a built to last. I don't know if I'll stream Breath of the Wild 2. I don't know yet. And Hoshi, yeah, I've actually got 2 shinies. Elle's got 1. I'm winning.
Yeah, he's winning. Suddenly this became a race.
I'm pretty sure I was like, hey, yeah, but we're not racing. And then you're like, well, I've got 1 and I'm winning. I'm like, okay, I'll see how it is. And then I got 2. Got a Turtwig and a Dusclops.
Oh, these Murkrow aren't gonna be nice to me. I'm probably gonna get it after stream.
Like, right after stream, probably.
Probably.
Oh.
With where my luck's at. Oh, come on.
Just put you over here. My shiny list grows longer.
Oh, Typhlosion, you're so cute.
I like Samurot's, I think Samurott out of, like, this game's, like, starters, I think Samurot's the winner. I hate...
Samurott doesn't feel too different to me, though.
I don't know, he just seems rugged. More rugged. I think it's the actual color palette is what really changes it. Oh, do I want to... I guess I'll get another
Because I look at Hisuian, Samurott, and it feels like I'm looking at Samurott.
Yeah.
Just slightly different. And not just because of color, just slightly different. I think out of the three, Samurott got gypped the most.
I just hate Decidueye. Decidueye is like a... Or like Hisuian Decidueye. It's the legs.
I don't know. I think it fits. It doesn't seem too off to me. I also wonder if they do DLC, if we'll get the non-Hisuian forms in like a distortion or something.
Maybe. Leaving the distortions like a thing definitely opens up a lot of...
I can vote for Hisuian Basculin now if I want.
That could
Nope,
be a good
I'm
one.
committed.
You're committed?
I'm committed. I could also go for Drifblim, even though I have a Drifblim already. Well, it seems like my stream luck is I don't get anything.
I mean, you did get one shiny.
I did get one. I got Eevee, which is great. It's amazing.
I mean, that one shiny's like worth like 7 shinies.
Well, it could be 7 different shinies depending on which route you go.
Yeah. You have the possibilities. The possibilities are endless. I just Thunder Punch. Also, one thing else that I appreciate is the games like Wild Pokemon will still wreck you. No matter how low of a level they are,
Yeah.
then they can still do a number on you.
Like, levels just don't really matter as much, it feels like. They're still important, but not that important when you can just still get curb stomped by a Bidoof in the starting area. Oh. Come on, just give me a random full odds shiny over here.
To tie it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to buy some more wing balls.
Come on, let this be it. Let this be it.
10 points. I'm getting there. Slowly but surely. By next month, I'll have it done.
I mean, just pick some of the easiest Pokemon to perfect the Dex entries on.
I mean, I'm pretty much gonna have to. I'll have to, like, go through it.
I think, yeah.
Oh, there's another Chansey. Ooh, no, not Tentacruel. I'd rather go to Chansey. I don't want to deal with those encounters.
Catching them so fast, they can't even spawn in.
Oh, let me...
Shit. Well, say, did I clear it that fast? That doesn't seem right.
Speed clear.
See, if I don't scuff landing in there, or like sneaking in, it's pretty easy to just beam them constantly.
Oh, let me ask you, did you find the wondering people? Like, there's a few recipes that you can find from people just out and about, like in the world. Like, there's one back here. You have to, like, essentially stay at the edge of the map, and there's just, like, a random person that gives you a recipe. I don't know if you found any of those. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, the Chanseys.
They're trying to heal me because I'm hurt.
Oh, that is freaking adorable.
And now they're running away because I'm not hurt anymore.
That's so cute. That's such a nice touch.
This Chansey's also stuck in a tree, so I'm gonna save him.
I think I need to leave and then come back. I got distracted.
With the Chansey?
Yes. I think the Chansey. It's so cute. Oh, now we got nothing. Uh-oh.
I'm just pelting these Chanseys with Pokeballs. Nothing wrong here.
On the back strikes, man.
Yeah, I'm at the back of them. Also, the noise that happens when you hit with a backstrike,
So satisfying.
it's so satisfying.
I just want back strikes all the time. Alright, let's try again. Oh, I also like that the title screen
Changes?
changes depending on where you're at when you save and close
At
the
first,
game.
I didn't realize that until you get to the part of the game when you get kicked out of the village and the sky's like broken, you know?
Yeah, I was like, oh wait,
Yeah.
this has been happening this entire time and I never realized it. Oh, and then there's that subtle touch when you go into your house and your shoes take off your shoes.
Yep.
I was like, oh my god.
Did you get a shiny?
Togepi.
Ooh, Togepi would be a good... Actually, I don't know what Togepi shiny looks like, but...
Isn't Togepi shiny just gold again?
I think it's similar to what
Or
it
like
looks like.
cream?
I think it's cream.
Like a golden creamy color?
Chansey, stay where you are.
I don't remember what Murkrow looks like. Oh! Okay, we'll continue with pain.
Okay. Maybe I can get one more. I got like 3 minutes. I'll probably just not worry about it.
This will probably be my last outbreak attempt for shiny on these stupid Murkrow.
So,
Ding, ding, ding.
all in all, pretty fun though. Like I said, we really.
What?
I mean, we didn't talk about the game a whole.
Oh
lot.
no, my controller! Stop it!
But overall, I really like this game. It's gonna be hard to go back to a normal Pokemon game.
Well, I'm very, very hesitant still for Gen 9. And I probably will be up until it gets leaked, and then I can test it out for myself. Even though we haven't even heard anything about Gen 9 happening. But Sword and Shield had burnt me so hard by just the sheer laziness that was evident that I have little faith in, I guess, the mainline series now.
Yeah. I mean, I'll still play it. And I enjoyed some parts of Sword and Shield. I enjoyed the DLC more, of course. But
Well, I feel like it shouldn't have been a $60 game when it came out. Because of how freaking, like, sloppy everything was. How linear everything was.
yeah, and maybe, hopefully, moving forward, that it's not going to be linear anymore. Hopefully.
Well, maybe because of this, we might see a Gen 9 that's more what people were hoping with the wild area for Sword and Shield. I don't know. But apparently, it's well into production and almost complete. Even though we haven't heard anything yet about it.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, they had the entire, like, secondary team to effectively work on it. Because they didn't work on BDSP. So,
No.
yeah, they all could do that. Yeah, it's definitely understandable for, you know, not picking it up Hoshi as well. Yeah, give me these.
I feel bad for Ilka, too. Because you can tell they just were not given enough time. The fact is, I haven't been following any updates for BDSP, but
There hasn't been.
does some of the okay, well there you go. Some of what was promised we still haven't gotten, as far as I am aware. I could be wrong.
No, well, I say that. I haven't also been keeping up with it. I know they haven't really said anything, but normally I keep in touch. I'm assuming we're not going to get home functionality until, like, this gets it.
Until this has been out for a bit, probably.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So.
Of course, my final outbreak attempt is like scuffed.
The super scuff.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm making some money over here. Don't mind me.
That's fine. Oh, dang it! I didn't switch to Pokeball.
I have 10
Oh,
best
Thunder
stones.
Punches.
I'm surprised the mints don't sell more. Go for more.
Do the mints have a purpose?
Yes, they change your nature
Okay.
still.
Okay, they still do that. Alright.
Yeah. They're also easy to get. They just cost 10k. For like 3 random ones.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's random on what you get though.
But it's better than it's better than PDSPs. And Sword and Shields.
Yeah.
Well, Sword and Shields is kind of offset because of home, but because of the BP thing. So.
No shiny.
No shiny. Okay.
Oh.
Well, it's been fun. I hope everybody
Yep.
enjoyed this little bonus stream. Elle, thank you for joining me today as we talked
No
about the game and
problem.
got shinies.
I was just excited to get shiny Eevee, so.
Yeah, yeah. And like I said, you'll probably get one like right after the stream.
I
so.
probably will if I keep going. So.
Yeah. But hopefully everybody enjoyed this nice little just chill stream. Thank you all for the new people in the raids. I appreciate it. We'll be back. Elle and I will be back at least on Monday. Then I'll be back on Tuesday.
Yep.
More Minecraft on
You can
Mondays.
catch me streaming on, if you're familiar with Gil's channel, Inu. His channel is Inu and Friends. I'll be streaming with him tomorrow night. We'll be doing some Divinity Original Sin 2
Yes,
with
go check
some
them out.
other friends of ours.
Go watch them have fun banging their heads up against walls.
Yeah, 7 p.m. EST tomorrow,
Ooh.
where the game hates us.
Oh, games always hate us. Anyways, I appreciate you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.